to a very special episode of Classic Guitar. I want to bring your attention to a company that's a really good guitar electronics and harness and wiring parts company called 920D Custom. Really cool company. They make really great wiring harnesses. And as you know, I usually make my own wiring harnesses, but every once in a while I like to showcase other companies that make wiring harnesses. So that being said, I seek them out, they send me their product, I review them. So we're going to check them out. There was a slight problem at first. I ordered a wiring harness from them for that 1980 Gibson Flying V project I'm working on. I ordered it. They did send it out. Never got it. Tracking numbers were good. It lost track somewhere locally here near me. I got all the way in California and here, but something happened. It got lost, stolen, something. At any rate, I contacted them. They immediately contacted me back and said they would send out a new one. When I did order it, it was for a Gibson Flying V with pick guard. Now, as you know, that Gibson Flying V does not have a pick guard. It's all flat wood, unchambered for a pick guard. So that means the pot shaft needs to be a little bit longer. So I asked them if they could custom make me one because it wasn't, the non-pick guarded version wasn't on their website. They said no problem. So that's what's in the package behind me here. They sent it out. From the time they sent it out, even over the Labor Day holiday, I got it pretty quick. I only got it in about 3-4 days. It didn't take very long. So I really want to showcase them to you, and we will open this up and see what it's all about. So the show is also brought to you by Guitar Center Glendora. Please check them out. And also 920D Custom. I'll show you their card here. You've been upgraded. Also hit the road jack. They have this nifty 4-point or dual point jack. Really cool. Old style, which is a 1 contact, and this is a 4 contact. So pretty cool. Please check them out. Really cool. Cards there, and let's begin. All right, here it is. Here it is in all its glory. So here it is. They decided to ship it with a different carrier. I believe the first one they sent via United States Postal Service, and as you've heard in the news lately, they're not doing so great with deliveries and closures and everything else. So I don't know. The package probably got lost or stolen. And you know what? I may still eventually get it. Maybe it's at the back of a truck somewhere, and drivers make mistakes. They don't see a package. I've actually had drivers tell me they didn't see a package. It was, quote unquote, stuck behind the seat or whatever. And I did eventually get a package 2 months later that I was supposed to get in 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 days. So they decided to go with FedEx and FedEx it to me and see how that would do. So here we go. And it's via Singler Music. In, I believe it's Arkansas. So, yeah, okay. It's in a bigger package than what originally came, or was supposed to come in the first one, because it's only a the contents are only like that big, so why the package is so big, I don't know, but it should have been in a bigger package, smaller package rather, but we'll see what it is. We'll see what we're doing here. Alright, here we go. I'm excited about this company. Wholeheartedly excited about this company. 920D Custom. So let's see what they're all about. Okay, so it's a box in the bag, and there's nothing else in the box. So let's set that, nothing else in the shipping envelope, rather. So we'll set that aside. And your upgrade has arrived. Your Lucky Dog 920D Custom. Let us see your new gear in action. Snap a pic and tag us via Instagram or whatever. So. Yeah, very cool. All right. So I'm going to open this up very gingerly, assuming this is the top, and we'll go from there. Alrighty. Very nicely packaged so far. Okay. Here we go. Boom. There's a little post-it here and two more of the cards that I just showed you. Now, let's see. Here we go. There we go. So the two more of the cards, like I have over here. We'll just set them over here for now. And there's a post-it that says, I can't really read it. It's a check mark, and it says Tossle? Task? Toss? T-O-S-S-L-E? Oh, toggle. I'm sorry. Duh. The G's look like S's. I'm sorry. I apologize for whoever wrote that. The G's look like S's. Okay, so volume, toggle, tone. Yeah. And jack. Okay, very good. Yeah. And I sent them a picture of my guitar that I was putting it in. This is the 1980 Gibson Flying V that I'm restoring. I'll take this post-it off so you can see the rest of it. But here it is. Yeah. So I sent them a picture just in case they needed it for reference. I sent them multiple pictures. You know, as you notice, it doesn't have a pick guard, and you know, I wanted them to know the thickness of the wood in the cavity, so they could add a pot of the appropriate length. So, yeah, okay, very good, very good, very good, very good. All right. So I'll put this on there and just kind of set this aside. Yeah. The Gibson Flying V Restoration Project, 1980. And we have a piece of foam. I'm sure I can use this foam for something. Ooh. Ooh. There it is. Ooh. 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 Look at that. Ooh, pretty. Pretty, pretty. Toggle. Oh, very smooth. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. And a little bit longer jack, because the distance was a little bit longer in my guitar. And of course the orange drop capacitor. Yeah, pretty darn cool. Look at that. Gibson Firebird upgrade. Okay, that's interesting why it says that. Gibson Firebird upgrade. Firebird, okay. Well, you know, here's the thing with a Firebird. It's very similar to the electronics cavity is very similar, if not in a lot of cases exact, as a non-pick guarded Gibson Flying V. So that's probably why they made it like this. So, yeah, very, very, very cool. And we have volume, tone, toggle, and yeah, the output. Very cool. Very cool. I'll show you. I'll just have to stand up and try to hold it as steady as possible. Very cool. Flip this over and show you that. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. I'm happy with it so far. I really am. I really am. I really am. Yes. Jack. Tone. Okay, toggle. Oh yeah, tone. Toggle, tone. Volume. So far it's looking all correct. I'm just double checking it with my picture. And the jack. Oops. Jack. Volume. Toggle. Tone. Tone. Yeah. And the let's see, jack. Yeah, the jack down here. And toggle. Yep, it looks all good. It looks all good so far. It really does. I don't see any mistakes, problems, issues, or glitches so far in this. I really don't. There you have it. 920D custom. The shaft length on the pots look good so far. I think that's gonna work. I really do. Yeah. Yeah. So there you have it on that, folks. Yeah, I don't see any problems or issues with this thus far. I really don't. The shaft length on the pot looks like it's going to fit. There you have it. So there you have it, folks. 920D custom. And they specifically made this for me because, again, I told them the thickness of the wood of a non-pick guarded Gibson Flying V is a little bit thicker. You know, you have your thickness of your 3 or 4 ply pick guard, and then you have the thickness of the wood, which is a little bit thicker than yours. So therefore you need a pot that's thicker. So there you have it on that. Yeah, it's very, very pretty. It's very pretty. It's very nice. Very, very nice jack. Yeah, I'm gonna have fun putting this in. I'm telling you right now. And even the pots say 920D custom 500K. It's actually stamped on the pot. Very cool. So that's quite unique of them, if I do say so myself. Very, very unique of them. Yeah. Trying to set that so you guys can see it well. So it doesn't glare too much on the camera. So there you have it on that. Pretty cool. 920D custom. So yeah, again, I don't see any problems, issues, or glitches with this. I'm 99% sure it will install perfect with no problems, issues, or glitches. Almost positive of that. Very, very nice company. Very nice company. Very good company. So yes, 920D custom, very cool company. I will show you their homepage here in a second, and you can go to them and see what they have for your guitar needs. go. Pretty cool company. I really like them. Yes, there was a problem with shipping on the first order, but I do not blame them. You know, once they ship it, it's out of their hands. They can't control how or when something arrives at your front door. They just, you know, you just can't. You know, that's not on them. That's on the shipper. So, yeah, an issue like that is on the shipper, whether it be United States Post Office, FedEx, UPS, etc. So again, very nice custom wiring harness here. 920D custom. Very cool. Very cool. Very cool. Very smooth switch. I do like the fact that it has a gold switch tip. That's pretty cool. The shafts of the pots are not cast, but they are machined brass. The wiring itself is braided cloth, kind of waxed, you know, the vintage style waxed cloth. Very nice. I don't see or feel any what's called cold solder points, you know, where you make a solder point and it looks like it's soldered, but you tug on it or you wiggle it a little bit and it comes right off. I don't see or feel any cold solder points. Everything looks and feels rigid and good. I see no problems, issues, or glitches with this at all. At all. I'm quite ecstatic with this thus far. Really nice. Really nice. And again, they were so nice as to take the picture that I emailed them of my guitar and put a notation of where each piece goes. You know, the volume, the tone, the jack, all the positioning and everything. So that was pretty cool. Because you don't see too many Gibson Flying V's without a pickguard. They're out there. They're fairly rare. They're not common. And this is a flamed maple Gibson Flying V. I got this guitar as a restoration project a couple of years ago. I stripped it, refinished it, redid the frets and the fretboard, clear coated it, and all that good stuff. So it's ready for electronics. It's ready for tuners, bridge, tailpiece, nut, strings. It's ready to go, and I'm very excited to finish this guitar. And I even have a possible couple of prospectable customers that want to buy it. It's going to be a very expensive guitar. It's going to be about $2,800. But I'm going to have a phenomenal amount of work into this guitar. Phenomenal amount. So there we have it on that. Pretty cool piece. Again, 920D custom. I will show you their cardigan. You've been upgraded. You've been upgraded. And I have been upgraded. I'm very happy. You know what? Happy is the wrong word. I'm ecstatic at the company. I really am. They were very stepped up to the plate when my order was lost. You know, who knows where my order is? Lost, stolen, who knows? And you know what? Who knows? Maybe in another week, month and a half, 2 months, you know, maybe that order will miraculously show up at my doorstep. I don't know. Maybe it was just one of those flukes that it got lost and it'll get found and then it'll get delivered. I don't know. And if that happens, I will be very happy to use that harness in another guitar. Very happy to do that. Very happy with this wiring harness so far. I really am. It's very nice. Very nice. You know what? I wonder if the company has any... and I always ask this of companies if they have any t-shirts, mugs, keychains, mouse pads, and, you know, promotional items. You know, send me a box, stickers, you know, whatever. Send me a whole box of all that stuff and I will promote your company if I like it and I'm happy with you. I will promote you to no end. I'll have to put in an inquiry and see if they have anything like that. I'll be very happy to wear one of their t-shirts on camera, use one of their mouse pads on camera, you know, whatever. So yeah, very, very nice company. Very nice. Everything's very smooth. You know, very smooth. Wow. Yeah, the three-way switch is very smooth and nice. The wiring is a very nice waxed, vintage style waxed cloth braided wiring. Very nice. Very well laid out. Just very happy. Very happy so far. Very happy. And again, they really stepped up to the plate in sending me another harness here. Because some companies would just say, you know what, forget it. You know, we sent it out. If you didn't get it, that's your problem. And that's it. You never see or hear from them again. And I was a little bit worried that might happen to me, and then I'd be out, you know, this is a little over $100. I'd be out $200. I'd be out my money and the harness. And that wouldn't be good. A lot of companies these days don't offer good customer service. You know, the old adage of the customer is always right. So I'm really glad about that. And I'm sure if I just simply wanted my money back, I'm very sure they would have done that too. But I didn't want that. I wanted the harness. I need the harness to finish this guitar. So, and worst came to worst, if they didn't step up to the plate, I would have made my own harness, and it would have looked and been every bit as good as this. But again, I like to showcase companies like this that do this kind of work, because there's not very many companies like this that do this kind of work anymore. It's kind of becoming a lost art, if you will. So with that said, I'm going to end this video and congratulate 920D Custom. So thank you for joining me on this classic guitar video on this very special edition of this unboxing for 920D Custom Guitar Electronics Company. They've really stepped up to the plate for me when my order was lost or stolen in somewhere. And they sent me another one immediately, no questions asked. So that's really good. So I want to thank them very much. And I will do another video of me putting that harness in that guitar, and I'm positive it will work and it will be stellar. So with that being said, thank you very much for joining me on this very special edition of Classic Guitar, and happy guitaring, and we'll see you next time. Thank you.